Hello there, this is Coach Noah coming to you from the Nutrition with Noah show on this beautiful July 10th, 2013. Today we're continuing our exploration of integrative nutrition. Integrative nutrition, feed your hunger for health and happiness. You can download the first two chapters at CoachNoah.com. Today we're jumping into the Sally Fallon diet. We're still exploring the dozen or so dietary theories in Chapter 4, which is all about dietary theory and helping you pick and choose pieces of diet and nutrition plans that you would like to put together for yourself. And today, the Sally Fallon diet, the central philosophy is that Sally Fallon looked at the work of Dr. Weston Price. I'm reading to you from page 102, who studied the diets of many ancient societies and decided that by eating nourishing traditional foods and farm produce, we could achieve optimal health. She asserts that local fresh foods provide the vitamins, minerals, oils, and enzymes that our bodies need. The foods that are encouraged in the Sally Fallon diet are high-quality animal products, whole, raw dairy, milk, eggs, meats, organ meats, fish eggs, fish and cod liver oil, butter, sprouted grains, and mostly cooked vegetables. The foods that are restricted are refined sugars, low-fat or no-fat dairy products, non-organic meats, and non-organic vegetables. Here's a sample daily menu from the Sally Fallon diet. So for breakfast, you'd have scrambled eggs with chicken sausage patties and toasted natural yeast bread with butter and raw honey. For lunch, you may have tuna, tahini salad served with pita bread or whole grain crackers. For dinner, it could be grilled swordfish served with artichokes in a lemon butter sauce with polenta triangles and collard greens. For dessert, ginger snaps made with ground ginger and bulgur flour. So Sally Fallon is the author of Nourishing Traditions, the cookbook that challenges politically correct nutrition and the diet dictocrats. And she recommends following the dietary traditions of our ancestors. Again, she was inspired by the work of Dr. Weston Price, a dentist who believed nutrition was the foundation of well-being and traveled the world studying indigenous people's dental and physical health. He found that the further away people lived from civilization, the healthier they were. They ate from local food sources. They had fewer cavities, and some cultures never experienced cancer or heart disease. So Sally Fallon built on Dr. Price's findings, and she studied societies throughout human existence and came to the controversial conclusion that raw dairy products are an important part of a healthy diet. Fallon argues that for the past 9,000 years, humans have relied on milk to meet their needs for protein and fat, and that the problem is not milk, but the modern methods used to make dairy cows produce milk. Selective breeding and genetically engineered hormones, along with pasteurization, which makes the proteins in milk difficult to absorb, interfere with the benefits from milk. Fallon also asserts that it is impossible to obtain adequate protein on a vegetarian diet. Very controversial. She cites studies of primitive cultures that relied on animal meat and had healthy bones, and claims that certain health problems such as bone loss and tuberculosis developed when agriculture was introduced, and people became dependent on grains and beans for sustenance. Fallon says animal food is the only source of complete protein, with all 22 amino acids necessary for the human body to thrive. She acknowledges that abstaining from commercial meats is a good practice, and that avoiding meat for a certain period of time can be cleansing and healing. But she cautions that strict vegetarianism can be dangerous, causing mineral deficiencies and health problems. So she talks about the benefits of natural fats in meat, eggs, and dairy, encourages people to avoid no-fat or low-fat alternatives to these products, and she goes on and on. Joshua Rosenthal makes a great point. He says, I really appreciate Sally Fallon because she ignores the current fads and politics around food. And she looks into our heritage to determine what foods are ideal for our natural human consumption. So I invite you to look at your heritage, see if there are foods that you like or feel drawn towards or attracted to, or you find your body craving, that are connected to your natural heritage. So this goes on, but the thing is that Sally Fallon doesn't address the fact that, at least in America, so much of our diets are deficient in fruits and vegetables. So there's a lot of good points made here, and we need to make sure to pay attention to our fruit and vegetable consumption to be getting those essential vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals as well. That's a little bit longer than I've been doing just reading the diet, but I wanted to bring this up because it's a really important point for discussion. I'm very curious to see what you think of the work of Dr. Weston Price and the Sally Fallon diet. Please comment here. Let's have a great discussion, and here is To Your Health. This is Coach Noah signing off from the Nutrition with Noah show. Have a fantastic day.